But it's proof your mailbox is full of thank you emails. Welcome back. Thank you very much. This time, let's talk about. So now you've got the boyfriend, or the girlfriend, or the person. Okay. Now what comes next? Is it now this whole dating situation, or do we sort of go straight home?
Decide? No.
Mama.
We first have to decide how we're going to share our time, eh? Because, yeah, you're still young. Because I dated young. They were the 18s. Lady bloomer. But yeah, you still have responsibilities. You must go to university. You must clean at home. You must cook. You must see where there is space or time for this person. And that's why generally you have evening dates, because it's the only time where you have to take off your sleep to go out.
But if you have a curfew,
you must take off your sleep to go out.
No.
Where you usually go to bed at 8:30 and your curfew is at 10, you'd like that 1.5 extra hours, knowing, my curfew is only at 10, but I want to sleep now. There's a comfort to it. So you're giving up of your sleep.
But this is also the 18 to 25-year-old.
Yes.
Because yes, I think that's what we said is dating age.
Yes.
Dating age, yeah. So yes, there shouldn't be curfews with 18 to 25-year-olds, first of all.
Should there be a curfew at all? Or should you as a child already know it's dark, eh? In today's society, it is not safe to always be outside after hours. No?
You should have a safe enough space. Sorry to interrupt. But you should have a safe. I grew up with, yes, I had a curfew, but also I was just like, let's be at home at a certain time. What is in the streets for me? There's nothing in the streets for me. The boys, same thing really. They also like the one said last time, no, there's nothing in the streets for me. It's nothing. This is an 18-year-old, 17-year-old. There's nothing in the streets for me.
Exactly.
So that I think it's just about the environment that you have at home. You see how like you treat your people if they want to come home. Yes, that's it.
Turn your house into a bubble.
Yes, because if your house is a bubble, it's a safe space. It's not just a safe space; it's a liquor space. The kiddies feel, and you feel like you can say anything, do anything. Yes, you can be anything except fly, and you can do anything except fly.
So is it a safe enough space for me to bring my newfound person that I want to spend my time with? I'm not bringing them home to spend time with the family. It's the space where I'm safe. It's where I want to spend my time with my new person. Is it that safe?
Yes. Because you're bringing home a friend, eh? We're working off, this is a friend.
Yes.
Until titled otherwise, it is a friend. Might be a boy that is a friend, or it might be a girl that is a friend, but doesn't mean it's a girlfriend or a boyfriend. My brain. Kiddies are innocent always.
It's beautiful that you think that way.
Kids are
And
innocent
you
always.
know you're a kid. It's beautiful that you think that way. And yes, let's hold on to that positivity. Like every kid, I believe, is different, and every relationship is different. Some does start off as friends, just friends. The fact that I'm bringing you to my safe space or my home is because I trust you as a friend. And then from a friend it goes to the friend, to titled boyfriend, girlfriend. But as long as there is a safe space.
Because if you're gonna come there and I don't know. I didn't take my person home until and after a long time.
Can I tell you
for 2-3 years?
Can I tell you what I think is important? That every person you think is a potential, you take them home. So you can see how they are around your people. It's very important. This just taking one home and then going, it's okay. And you didn't see all the flames yet. No. You were able to say, oh, Angela also did this. So this is a common denominator, you know?
No,
this
don't do
is
that.
new.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Common
It is
denominator.
important. It is important. Think about it. If you should be a father-in-law one day, you'd want a son or daughter-in-law that you can relate to, isn't it? That visions aligns with what you assume your daughter's been telling you is her visions all this time. You know,
Yes.
all of those things. So character is important.
But they need to be happy with each other. Like my feelings.
Yes.
Guess
Your
for the
feelings,
friendly ghost.
I agree.
My-
I agree.
my-
but
my
also,
anything about
but
it.
also, you said in the first episode, your first person can't be your last person. If I don't do all of these calculations, if I don't do all of these calculations, then how do I know what I really like in a person? How do I know what is the most enjoyable feeling you get when your person is getting along with your people?
But it's still that. Yeah, I just think it goes with how much time you spend together, but also what they want. If they are ready to
Yes.
get into this whole meet the Johnsons.
Correct.
You see. But I think that just becomes a natural progression regardless. Sometimes it is a 2 week situation and you're like, listen, you can't meeting the people. Or it could be 3 years later, hello, come. Finally, we're going to meet them.
Is it a safety thing? Because safety is very broad right now. It doesn't just mean protection. It doesn't just mean superhero complex. But it means like that understanding that the next step that I'm making, is a big step. This is not just the mall or, I don't know, some driving spot where you park to watch the roses grow. Like, this is my safe place. This is my home. This is my people. This is my energy. You're coming into a place where I self-regulate. Like, I hope there's that. But that's normally a feeling. Like you say, it could be 2 weeks and then you get the feeling you're coming home with me. Or it could be 3 years, then you say you're coming home. And each could have its own reason.
There's no right or wrong.
There's no right or wrong. But it's that feeling you get when you know it's the right time to take this one home. We should have the ability to know that that is okay too. This, you already had the feeling for one person. Now you are trapped with that person because that feeling will not come again. No, it's like, can we not just make everything a Cinderella story? If Cinderella doesn't meet her prince, then Cinderella's doomed for life.
Yes.
No way, she could meet a prince, a frog, a Shrek. It doesn't really matter as long as she finds her or he finds his feeling again. If not again, then at least for the first time. But it does not mean if there is no Prince Charming, then there is no Cinderella. No.
But those stories are made from a Western perspective, which comes from a Catholic book, which comes from do it this way, this way, this way, this way, this way. You see, comes down traditional and all of that stuff. Not poking at anything, but that's where those things come from. Like, you find this person, deal with this person. I still think that yes, there are other reasons for it also. It makes sense. There's other reasons for it. Have one partner, makes sense from a health perspective. Like, they found like these people were clone partners at Alamaxico. Like, let's put them stay with one person. So the rule is one person. Love one person for life. I don't know. But your first person, yes, if your first person is your last person, it's a good thing. Okay. But be out there, see the world, make happy choices. And then from there, decide when you wanna, not even decide, just go with the flow. I think that's the biggest thing. Like, that's where we sometimes set out this great expectation. after 6 months we need to have this done, and after 12 months we need to have that done. It's great to have to be having plans. Having plans, beautiful. But it also puts pressure on yourself. Because now at 6 months you don't feel like doing the whole take her home to mom, or going to meet her mom, or whatever it may be, her family member. And now you're under pressure because we said after month 6 we're going to do it. No. If you don't feel comfortable, say can be time out. But ready for that step. Okay. And it's not a bad thing. Sometimes it's just I don't lust people. But yes. Next step is spending time together.
Yes.
Washing dishes.
The small things. The small things, washing dishes. The show comes up. Mysteriously, both of you enjoy it. Eh? Like, yeah, it's planned. It's not always that you didn't know you. Yeah, somehow you know from conversations. This person might like this. Let's try this out. You know. Yeah, it's those little things.
Like time spent together is maybe it's underrated.
It is underrated.
That's the biggest thing, because it's not about the gifts and the buying of stuff. It's the spending of time. Like, yes, everybody likes things. Eh? Let's not tell a word of a lie. We all want stuff. But what did they say? Is it orkney snorkney, or was it, what was it? Fake palace. See the quantitative, there's a qualitative. It's the quality of time, not the quantity of time that you spend together. Because yeah, sometimes it is that hour, because you're both had a busy day or whatever it may be. Spend the hour together. But if it's a lekker quality hour, and what I mean by that is you voluntarily put your phone down, you look into each other's eyes and prat nonsense. It shouldn't be a case of, hey, put your phone down, we must talk. Like, now you're forcing me to speak, then it's not lekker anymore. Now you're pressurizing me.
To use my words, my own words.
You're pressurizing me to use my own words. And my view is that, look, everybody's communication style differs. Sometimes you can spend half the day not speaking to each other, but you just in each other's space, watching a series everyone's watching a series on their own phones, or we're watching one series on TV, but not really saying anything to each other. And then come 5 o'clock when we're going to sleep, and then just speak to each other for like an hour, and then we doze off. That's not a bad thing. That still means that you're communicating. You're still in each other's space. You're still catering to each other's vibes. It's just that the words might not be there. Because, I don't know. You're just not talky that day. Because yes, being talky is nice. But sometimes just in each other's space. It's a me thing that I've learned. Yes. Because sometimes, silence is nice, but then it's also like, why are we so quiet? Which is weird. But anyway, we spend time together. Once we spend time together, we go on coffee dates. Does the dates count? Like, how does that work? Should both people ask for dates? Maybe that's a better question.
Yes.
Should both parties be like, hey, we haven't been somewhere, or not even haven't been somewhere, come, let's go out tomorrow. Let's do the thing. And if girlie spends, and then girlie spends. If guy spends, guy spends.
Yes.
Equal opportunity.
But it can't be this once every 7th month. Because now we realize half the year is gone. Haven't even... Must remember each other all the time.
Do you think you should make it a recurring calendar event kind of a thing?
Yes. Has to be. That alone, seclusion, is a lot. At the end of the day, our kids, we love them a lot, but At home, we might be all together, but time is still spent catering to the needs of the house and not necessarily the needs of the relationship. So the relationship gets very little airtime because it's always the needs of the house, and the house includes the children. So you making that time to go away and just like you say, cater to each other's vibes, very, very important. How do you keep your energy connected? How do you keep that vibe that you've been feeling every now and then come back together if you are not nurturing it? You can't just nurture it with the house needs.
The house needs, I think that trumps it. That becomes like the big conversation. Not a big conversation, one of them, some of the main conversations. Because we generally are going to talk about, oh, we must do this, we must do that, and this one needs that, and did you see Kitty did this kind of a situation? And yes, we do speak about ourselves and our own day went, but I don't know. Everything else is more important.
Whether you are in a serious relationship or you're starting your dating young, we all have the house needs. Because if you're not in school or you're working or you stay on your own, you still stay with your parents, they still are house needs. Because we all have a part to play at home. But you need to make time to keep your needs and your person's needs going too. And that's from any age. That's why I say sometimes you give up your sleep time for this person, eh? See, it's not about the house anymore. The house might need me to be in bed by 10:30. No, but my needs me to be with him until 11, eh? I'm going to be out until 11, you know? And you know that as a kid you've done that once. Or maybe twice, you know?
A few times.
Or a few times. But as a grown adult, it still works the same. Your house needs, you then end up finding a way to get them to be, I don't know, let's use the word stable enough for you to then just go out and breathe.
No,
that's how it feels like with me and Simone. Like just getting outside for once and just, oh, I'm a person. Look at me, you know? And that's how it should feel with your person. It should feel like you again when you're going out. When it's just you don't know nobody around you and you don't even care who's around you. You are just feeling each other.
But I still think that's something, on a personal level, that is something that is important. Because you also need to give yourself musa space.
Yes.
So if you give your relationship not a breather, give your relationship fresh air with a date. Call the date fresh air date. And yes, it can be chicken licken or it can be a 7-star meal. But it needs to be, or it can be no meal and just walking in the sun. Yeah.
See?
Good time spent together. Focusing on each other's happiness.
So now you're dating. Yay! You are what they call going steady.
Still don't understand what it means, eh? Like you vibrating.
Yes, you are going steady. You are in a relationship now. You understand each other, you make time for each other, you speak about each other, you speak about yourselves, you celebrate, you support, you lean on, you learn from, you grow with, you become, you share.
And
then, dun, dun, dun.
What, you have an argument?
No. And then.
I don't know what happens in relationships. It's been a while, not been a while, but yeah, you date and then take the dating to whatever what next steps it would be for you. Let's meet the family.
Dun, dun.
Walking down the aisle.
Nah.
No. It's too far. What?
Listen, if it this far, you already met the family.
Yes.
This is next steps. This is now grown-up decisions. What do we do? Do we want to see more of each other, less of each other? How do we want to see more of each other? Now we speak about religious beliefs and visions and we figure out how it's best if we just move in with each other, eh? We can figure out the rest of the details as we go. Because thinking of religion and it's a lot, eh? Yes, be in my space for now.
So it's overcomplicated sometimes. Be in each other's space, just be for yourselves. Yes, religion and all of that. Don't get me wrong, it has some level of importance to everybody. But just be in each other's space. And if somebody, let's say your mother doesn't like, your mother, sister doesn't like boyfriend or girlfriend or whatever, so be it. Eh? How do you feel about that person? It's not about the family member or anything else, about how you feel about it. And what you're willing to do though for that. Willing to give up part of the family or just tell the family you gotta relax. This is about me.
I didn't have that issue. And yes, I'm speaking from experience now. I didn't have that issue. Like my family was very supportive. Like my decisions were my decisions, you know. And yes, their influences did play a role, I won't lie. There was the part of where I felt my religion was the one I'm more comfortable with. If he says no, it's no. If he says whatever, it's whatever. It really didn't bother me as long as I could have my religion. No, didn't need him to convert or anything. He can be his religion. So my family was quite supportive in that way because I also come from a mixed religion family. So my mother's Muslim, my father's Christian. So father never converted, my mother never converted. So it makes sense to me, you know. And it's not like I'm saying now we should form a trend. It's just that the openness and the support that came from my family, even though they were this open, none of the kids left their religion basically. You know, my sister's still Muslim also. So
no, it's about you do things for your partner. Okay. Yes, you will change for your partner and you will do things for yourself also and be like, I'm cool with this. And look, I don't know about living in a dual religion house. Because yes, we Christian and everybody is just is what it is. Roman Catholic, yes. And I don't think it should create much. If you listen and respect them, yeah, that's it. Shouldn't be any confusion as to what we can do, what we can't do. Yes, you will know what you can do and can't do, but that's it. Unless you want to be lelik. Don't be lelik. We will do things together for each other's benefit. Grow together. Eat together. Drink together. Sometimes smoke together. For like a cry.
This relationship is not working. I know I said grow together. I didn't know we're growing smokes together.
Plants.
But yes, now you are dating. Now you're at the next step.
What goes after this?
What goes after this? So from my time, what went after this was marriage. Where I am now in my life, after this could be anything. After this could even be, let's go on holiday. Let me see your fear levels, you know. Let's go and do some stuff. You know, jump in the water, something, you know.
Jump out the plane.
Jump out the plane. You know, at this point it could be anything. Younger me, next point was marriage. Because you've been loving together. You somehow sort of understand each other. So what else is there? It wasn't so broad in my view back in the day where, okay, we can love together until, eh?
No.
Like that wasn't an option because you get the question, when are you guys getting married? See, you get the question. You're already loving together. You might as well just do it, eh? Yeah. So that was a big influencer. If my kids should love this way, where they feel they want to love with their partner, love with your partner, eh? Fight with your partner. See how much you can level up. See how much you grow. Don't just go from January to December, making it through the month, and that is your process. Like, love with your partner, get to know your person. No, understand each other's work, understand each other's ethics, you name it. So at the end of the year, you can decide, the person I moved in on the 1st of January and the person that's here with me on the 1st of January again, look at us. Yes, you either get a look at us or you get a, can this end already? You know? But then at least you've gone through it. I'm not going to do the hollow. Loving together now. No. What if that isn't the match?
The one.
The match. What if that is not the connection? What if that is not the link? And if she just waited one more? You know? So I don't want to stand in my kids' way. Not with love, not in their relationship, especially not in their personal life. How they see themselves must be how they see themselves, not how I portray them to be.
Your version of them.
Yes, not my version.
No. Look. Yeah. I don't know. Let me not say anything. I just don't know. I will handle that situation when that situation comes up. But also no, the whole when are you getting married? No. That's in the past, eh? We don't ask silly questions anymore. For me, it's a silly question. It will happen when it happens. If they don't do it that way. I got two that said no kids. So I don't even know if marriage is going to be something that they're even looking at. Because I think all of that, yes, it's not necessarily a vassal deal, but yes. Yeah, about this. No. But we'll see. Whatever brings my kids happiness is what brings them happiness. Like, I'm not going to rush them, chase them, force them to do anything ever. Just let them be. And if marriage happens, which is the norm steps, then it happens. Because once you date long enough, you do become hubby and wife. We ride together, we eat slide together. Yes, we eat salad together. Anything that you want to add?
Don't influence your children when they're dating at all. Keep all opinions to self unless they ask you, Dad, I have a question. What do you... Yes, if they ask for your opinion, yes, but keep it to yourself. Be as happy as they are for them. That's the one advice I can give as a parent. Don't influence. Because, they must love with that person. They must grow old with that person. Yes. You?
No, listen, just be happy for your kiddies, eh? Just be happy for yourself. Like once you go through this relationship things, just love for each moment. Let them love for each moment. Let them, and even in just a relationship, just be happy. And yes, if these questions, ask the question, right? If you want to say something, say the something.
Correct.
The worst that will happen is you're going to get an answer. Whether you like the answer or not, can't help with it.
Just love and support the children. I finish.
Yeah.
There's no tea today.